not surprised, not everything lasts. I've broken my heart so many times I stopped keeping track. Talk myself in, I talk myself out. I get all worked up, then I let myself down. I tried so very hard not to lose it. I came up with a million excuses.
How long have you been single?
A while.
Like 4 months.
Since 2007.
3 years? That's as long as we've been married, you see. What are we looking for? What's your kind of type of guy?
You know, I'm looking for the basics. I'm looking for a nice guy.
Good personalities.
Great sense of humor.
Funny guy.
More of a David
She
Beckham.
seemed like
Funny, smart,
Smart.
Incredibly smart.
outgoing.
Be really athletic.
Successful guy.
Like a man's
Okay.
man.
I think actually that person probably doesn't actually exist.
So there's something wrong.
Something clearly, something clearly wrong.
Now, was that a first date dress that you normally wear?
I would think that this is possibly a second date dress.
Oh, right.
second date?
Okay. It's a little short, dear, isn't it?
I'm a little bit of a prude, actually.
Really?
Maybe I'll kiss you on the 4th date. Like, I want you to work for it a little bit.
I think your clothes are saying one thing,
Yeah.
and I think the way you're actually feeling and thinking is completely
Projecting the other.
different.
Totally mixed signals.
Yeah.
Poor guys.
These poor guys,
I
you
know.
know, you're luring them into it. You're like a Venus flytrap. And what do you normally wear? Like, do you make a big effort? Do you like get a special outfit, or do you just throw something on last minute?
No, is that my problem? Should I do that?
Or you know, like obviously women make a massive effort on the wedding day. I mean, by that point, you've got no worries really because you've bagged the guy already and he's going to marry you.
Do you feel
I
like
can't take it
kind of
anymore.
a bit of a game player?
I think a guy should text me after a date or
Right,
call
okay.
me.
If I text a guy
Yeah.
and he doesn't respond back, I don't like that. I don't like being ignored. If a guy's gonna ignore me at the very beginning when he should be courting me, then this is the best of him.
You clearly are very controlling
Am I?
on a date. Yeah.
Am I?
You are setting your potential partner a lot of tests almost very early on. You know, like challenges. It's almost like, I'm going to throw this out there, and if you don't do that, then it's over. It's kind of horrible being tested like that, though, isn't it? So early on.
It's not a
definitely do it.
test.
It's not really a test, but here are all the rules and all the things you have to do.
Exactly.
I see. I mean, do you think that maybe with all of those elements that you're looking for, that you're possibly setting your standards a little bit too high, and maybe it would be good to like lose one of those possibly and just see whether something develops, you know?
So you think I'm like quitting too easily?
I think maybe you're a little too, just a little bit too fussy. So maybe give him another chance.
Drop the guard. Let's go.
Do I have a big guard?
I think there's a little bit of a... Yeah.
I can imagine if I'd never met you before, I might find you a little sort of shut down, like you weren't giving very much. And if you're kind of closed down and you don't want to reveal anything, they might go away going, well, who did actually go on a date with?
Tell us about an experience that you've had where you've been on a date with a guy, you've really liked him, and it's kind of not gone anywhere. How do you feel?
After that happens?
Yeah.
I'm used to it by now.
Yeah, that's
I
bad,
move
'cause
on to the next.
that's like defeatist though, isn't it, a little
Well,
bit?
I don't get upset anymore because, you know.
But do you
no-
think you go into a date almost feeling like, oh, here we go again, it's another one of these, you know? I mean, you've obviously got a good sense of humour, but do you think you use your humour as a bit of a defence
Yes,
mechanism
I do.
and laugh off
Yes,
things rather
I
than
do.
discuss them?
Yeah.
I worry that maybe guys think you're almost too nice, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
No, I'm not.
Exactly. Well, you're telling that to us, you see, but I would imagine you're probably on best behaviour. Like, you know, you're just prim and proper and you're polite and nice. You know, they don't want to marry their mother, do they?
Harsh, but true.
We want to get you hooked up, obviously. We don't want you,
Great.
38, almost dried up and still no man. I mean, that's no good.
You know, there's obviously something that we've got to work on to try and
Yes,
pull
help me.
this
I
out
need
of you.
help.
Yes, get it
Yes.
out.
Let's move forward now. Let's look ahead. Let's be positive for a second.
All three of you are sat here with the same
Single.
opinion, and you're all single.
You're not
Something's
gonna
got
be
to
ambushed.
change.
Well, you know, we need to work on all three of your images just slightly, I think, because you're all kind of putting across something, you know, that doesn't reflect your personalities. Being yourself
Yeah.
is what it's all about, and I think that's where we're going wrong here. And I think that probably the reason you're not is because you're worried about getting hurt. And if you put yourself out there straight away and they don't like it,
Yeah.
they're ultimately saying, I don't like you. Authentic dating is about true vulnerability, isn't it? And being honest with the other person. And if you're not doing that, you're probably not going to get the result that you're looking for.
Do you feel like you need help from us?
Yes.
There's somebody for everybody. I mean, look at me. I managed to
You
bag
guys are very
him.
cute together.
I mean, who'd have thought?
Oh, didn't you do well?
That's what our friends say.
Maybe, James, I can borrow Warren.
You can try your best. Many have tried it before and it's never worked out.
But you're a metrosexual man.
But feel free. I mean, we've been together 8 years, 3 years married. It's worked so far, so we will try our best for you and try and get you ship shape and ready for dating again, all right?
It will work.
Excellent. Well, we'll see what we can do. Warren, get your magic wand.
I get so much more than I get. I just haven't met you yet.